you got to do your research. You didn't do your research.
Your building is garbage. Yeah, hey, Barry.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, Barry. My name is Henry. I think this call might be a little bit out of the blue here because I guess you're at your office, but I run an investment company locally here to your property on. I was just calling because I'm going through a 1031 exchange with a partner of mine, and I was just curious if you'd be totally against selling the building.
Which one? I have two.
Honestly, both. You know, we have a pretty decent sized 1031, so, but I was specifically calling you on 317.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I probably wouldn't do it for any less than $2 million.
Okay, how many units is it there?
6.
6 apartments. Okay, and then do you have anything bigger than the? Is that for both or for one? I'm just trying to understand.
I used to have bigger ones, but I got rid of them. And that's the last relatively large one I have. 6 units altogether.
6 units altogether. Okay.
Yeah, it's 5 units in a house.
5 units in a single family, and you're looking for roughly $2 million. $2 million bucks. Okay. I'm guessing if you're trying to get $2 million, then the property's generating $250,000 to $300,000 a year in income.
You know, at the present time, I'm really not. I wasn't even thinking about selling it. Throwing a number out there.
Well, look, I mean, I'm being.
If I can't get that, I don't want to sell it.
Well, I know because I mean, I just curious, right? Like, I know I'm calling you out of the blue, and I know you're kind of just throwing a number out there, which is completely fine. Is there any property you have that you're definitely at least open and considering selling? Like, there was something that was like,
no, nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay, well, look, what's the best contact info for you? This way I can at least get back to you and I don't have to keep bugging you at the office.
Probably the best place is my office.
Just call you back here?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. No problem. Look, I'll run some numbers. And just to clarify, is there any way that I can at least catch you at a time where you have some a moment to go through some financials so I can at least try to get you a serious offer? Because obviously it's going to be difficult to pay 300 plus a unit without any financials and me just making massive levels of assumptions.
Yeah, I understand. I would do the same thing if I was you. I'm really not interested at the moment. So, I mean, basically we're spinning our wheels.
Just because we buy a lot in the area. I mean, we're constantly looking for more, so I definitely am serious about it, but I guess it's just at this time, it doesn't make sense for you to sell it.
Yeah, at this time, probably not.
Okay. So when should I follow up with you? I obviously don't want to be a bother, but I am obviously a serious purchaser.
I'll tell you what, why don't you give me your number?
I can do that.
If things change and I'm thinking about it, I'll give you a first shot.
Okay. I appreciate that a lot, Barry. Yeah, I'll give you my business line, which goes to my direct cell, which is 908. And my name is Henry.
Okay, Henry. Thank you for calling. And if I do change my mind, I'll give you a call.
Sounds good, Barry. Have a great day. Yeah, I was looking for Mr. Stefano.
Who's it?
My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building on. How you doing?
Good.
All right, great. Look, I was calling you because my partner and I just sold another property in the area, and we're looking to do a 1031 exchange. And I was just curious if you'd be totally against selling the building you have here on.
Yeah, you want to give me $1 million?
How many units was this one again?
2 units.
2 units. So it's commercial and multifamily on the top? I'm sorry. I just want to clarify.
Oh, hold on. What's the name of your company?
Ironstone X. You can Google it. My name is Henry Eisenstein. This is my cell phone. You can call me anytime. I'm guessing this.
Yeah, you ain't going to give me what I want for it.
Well, I mean, because I'm a little bit more sophisticated.
Man, you got to do your research. You didn't do your research, so you're calling me for something that you really
you got
to do your homework.
Well, I mean, that's it. Look, I can see that your property here is 3,000 square feet. It sits on just about 1/10 of an acre. It's in the opportunity zone. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's a corner lot.
What do you mean? Opportunity zone.
That's a designated zone set up by the government. I mean, it doesn't really mean much for you, but for tax purposes, it's definitely lucrative. It's the brick building, the stone on the top and the brick on the bottom. I know exactly what building yours is, right? Yeah. So the reason why I was asking is because it's retail on the bottom and an apartment above, right? That's why you said 2 units.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, look, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get to $1 million unless your property is generating some serious income. So, I mean, do you have an idea of what it's generating like on a monthly basis? He just hung up. His building's a little shit property. Okay. A little teeny baby shit property. He wants $1 million. I would say it to his face. I don't know. He just hung up. I would say the same thing. If you are watching this live stream, Mr. Stefano, your building is garbage. Okay. And you want $1 million for it. If you find somebody willing to pay you $1 million for it, I want to sell them everything in my portfolio because they're going to overpay for it. Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Mark. My name's Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on. How you doing?
Good.
Awesome. Well, look, I was calling you because I run a small investment company. My partner and I are going through a 1031 exchange, and I was just calling to see if you'd be totally against selling the building.
For $3 million, you got it.
Okay. How many units was that again?
If you're fishing, let's not waste time.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not looking to fish. It just sounds like you get calls like this all the time. I'm not here to fish and waste your time, my friend. Like I'm being serious.
I think you've called me before.
I don't have any notes that we've spoken before.
What's your name?
My name is Henry Eisenstein.
You own stuff in
I do. We're in contract on a few other properties. We're actually in a contract on a building on Garden and a contract on a property on Orchard. My partners right now are looking to spend a bunch of money, and I don't own enough in and I'd like to own more, but it clearly seems like you're not in the business of selling property.
No, I'm not. But if you give me $3 million, you got a deal.
So that's why I wanted to just clarify. I mean, I don't know if we specifically spoke before, but obviously, you know, maybe you're looking for more deals in town. That's actually what it sounds like.
I'm always looking, but why? What makes you target that building?
Well, I mean, at this moment, or at least at this juncture, we're looking for just about anything we can possibly get our hands on for a decent price. However, between, you know, at least from what it sounds like, you and I do the same exact thing, you know, and I don't need to get in your way, you know, but I know my team might have a couple deals that I can't say yes to at this juncture, so I can tell them to send it to you.
Okay, so I guess you're not interested.
Well, I mean, again, can you clarify how many units it is for $3 million? I'm just curious.
It's 12 units.
250,000 a door, right?
That's correct.
So I'm just saying, like, you know, obviously we're in the same business. I'm trying to buy stuff at 120 to 150 a door and try to refi at 200 to 250 a door.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm saying, like, so again, if I have something decent that I can't make sense of, you know, should I be sending it your way? Maybe it makes more sense.
So, yeah, sure. It sounds like you're a broker.
I hold a license, but I let other people handle that for me. I'm not here to broker a deal with you. I'll wholesale a deal to you, right? I'll lock it up in contract and I'll flip it to you. Because like, I don't really care, you know, if you're going to be pissed, you know, just because I have a license doesn't mean much, right? I'm trying to find decent deals. If it makes sense for my investors, we close on it. If it doesn't make sense, we flip it.
Yeah. I don't know how you're going to flip an apartment building. They're long-term holds.
Well, you try to buy it for a good enough price.
Your 1031 exchange, how many more days do you have to identify? How much is left?
About 25 days.
All right. So the clock is ticking.
I know. Well, look, if we don't end up buying multifamily, we'll buy a retail building or an industrial building. I'm not exactly worried, but we come across decent stuff all the time. But, you know, 250 a door sounds a little bit much. I mean, what type of prices do you end up buying?
Probably like you, 120, but they're not there to be found.
I know it's rough. It's really rough out there.
And 250 a door, you're going to pay that up north. And if you're young enough, I don't know how old you are, it's a long-term hold. That building is got a new roof on it, paved the parking lot. There's 2 bedrooms there, 3 bedrooms. It's a long-term hold.
Yeah, for sure. Well, look, I guess we'll keep in touch, and if I come across anything that doesn't make sense for our buy box and I want to, you know, flip it out, we can definitely give you a ring.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Take care, Mark. Thanks.
Okay, take care.